Live from Massachusetts, it's Wednesday night. You're watching That's So Princess. Yes, I promise this is not clickbait, yeah. But that's what the cool kids are using these days, clickbait. Like, yeah, this has actually happened to me, as you can tell from the title. It's going to be a Storytime video of the time the college board literally invaded my privacy. Like, legit, they did. Okay, so, back in October, in my school, all students were signed up to take the PSAT, juniors, freshmen, and sophomores, and I'm a sophomore, so yeah. So I did the PSAT, and then in the PSAT, or the SAT, or the AP exams, the college board has a section where you can sign up to the student search service, and, I was like, okay, I might not go to college, but let's give this a try. So I just punched my number in there, and then I clicked the checkbox for yes, I want information from colleges, and I just didn't worry about it for a few months, and then in January, so I took the PSAT in October, and now it's January, and I got my first letter from a college, and then the letters kept piling up, and then I decided, and then this college letter said, hey, request your guide, fill in this information, send it to us in the mail, and we'll get you a free guide in the mail right away. So I immediately fill out the guide, fill out the little form to them, and then mailed it over to the college. And okay, little FYI, I'm not gonna say the names of the colleges just for safety reasons, because they literally invaded my privacy. I'm not gonna bash off the college in any way or the college board. I'm trying to bash off anyone. Okay, so I sent it over to the college, and then the college emailed me back saying that, hey, we got your guide. We need a few more information bits we need a few more bits of information before we can give you the guide. And then I filled out the form again, the online form, and then I said click submit, and I think a day later they sent another email saying, hey, we put your guide in the mail, blah blah blah. I can't remember what it said, and then and then my mom kept getting the emails too. Apparently they sent off the college board sent so much of my private information to colleges, and they just kept invading my privacy, and that was awful, and so then I didn't really bother with it for a while. I was like, if things get bad, I'll just drop out the student search service. And I think a few weeks later I got another letter from the college, and it wasn't my guide. I thought it was the guide, but then it was a little information thingy about the college saying, blah, blah, we want you in this college, blah, blah, see how you can get your potential at this college, blah, blah, okay. And then, a few days later, the last letter I got from that college was my guide. And they're also including with the guide, it was this little, I can't remember if it was with the letter before that or with the guide, but it was this little information sheet, and they were saying, come visit this our college, we want to meet you, blah, 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 see if it's a great experience for you, blah, 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 okay, and then I just had the guide, and then just today, I got these 2 phone calls from that college, and it was dang it, why do I keep getting this, why are you trying to contact me, why, and I was like, oh god, this is it, I'm not doing this again, I'm dropping out the student search service, so, I filled out the form, and I'm not in the student search service anymore, so yes! No more student search service, and, and I don't plan on going to that college, because, it was an awful experience. I do not, okay, here's your lesson to take from this, do not apply to student search service, and do not say, your personal information, how I don't say, the city I live in, my last name, my email address, my phone number. I don't get that out on the internet. Just stay safe on the internet, kids. Don't give out very personal information, and just stay safe. That's important. So yeah, I hope this doesn't happen to you guys, but you never know. Just be very careful on the internet and just in life in general. Don't give out too much personal information. So anyway. Don't do drugs. Stay safe, kids. Deuces.